Welcome back, everyone, to the Game Vault podcast stream. I'm your host, Tom. Joining me is Mark.
Hello, everyone. Um, I'm kind of
We,
excited.
yeah, Mark is very excited. We are going to be playing Retro Roulette, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, so as you might know, this is if you've been a fan of the podcast or the channel for a while, or in general, this is probably my favorite game of all time. So I'm excited to watch you play.
Just so you know, I have no idea where to go. No
Okay.
clue.
It'll tell you. I'll just let you know what to do. To show you where to go, and then I'll explain once you do that how you could have saved 5 minutes. Yeah, the most important rule I give or advice that I give first time players of this game is you don't need to kill everything on screen.
Yeah. Open the Seven Wise Men's seal. I'm in the dungeon of the cat. Please help me.
Let me just get
Don't leave the house. Okay.
make sure you get that treasure chest.
Yeah.
Not that you wouldn't, but I found out trying to speed when I was speed running this. That it doesn't let you continue if you don't get the lantern.
Interesting.
Like you get to a certain part in this opening little thing. Yeah, there's only one way to go, which is up. Yep, and
Go
then
home and
go
get
to
some
the
sleep.
right, just so you don't waste time. Just follow that path.
Tom, I didn't want you involved in this. Leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. Focus power on the blade, hold the B button, and release people. Say the Princess Zelda is your.
Yep, that's your spin attack. Yeah, so for those of you watching, that little section there is just, they give you a little bit of magic so you can learn how to light torches. Which was that white thing next to the treasure chest.
Okay, let's. Guessing I gotta go this way.
Yeah, so again, since we're in limited time, you don't need to go to the second floor yet.
That's not where I want to be.
So I'll let you walk around the first floor.
I'm just trying to remember and get my bearings of where the hell everything is in this.
Yeah, so just to remind you, she said she was in the basement.
I know. I'm just exploring.
Okay. Okay. Just want, because sometimes people just have that opening scrawl just go out of their heads.
Nope, I remember she's in the basement. There's the key. And the map. They certainly give you plenty of places that you could die.
Yeah. Yeah. There's this whole what this is called, or at least the speedrunning community called it. I don't remember if it's the regular name for it, but this is called escape. Um, and what escape mostly does is it tries to show you all of the early stuff in the game,
Mm-hmm.
like falling into pits, um, killing enemies to get keys, killing enemies to open doors like this.
Boomerang.
There you go.
Start
Got your
button.
boomerang.
Oh, boomerang.
Yep. So, no, just so you don't keep doing this, Tom, the boomerang just freezes them and gives you the chance to hit them.
Okay, don't have the big key. Guessing I have to kill this thing guy to get the big
Yep.
key.
Correct.
Hmm?
I said correct. And for this game, checkpoints are from where you entered the dungeon if you die in a dungeon. So if a dungeon has multiple entrances, you will enter from the entrance you last entered from. It's one of my favorite animations in this game.
The falling animation.
Yeah, when you knock an enemy into the pit. There you go. You got it. Hey.
Listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear for the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. I love how you can go, no, I don't understand at all. All right, let's get out of here before the wizard
The
notices.
thing I like about this game is most of the time it does not like it doesn't stop you on no. So if you're just smashing the buttons,
Yeah.
it doesn't repeat. It usually is on yes. And to let the audience know, for that fight, that big boss that you just fought to get the big key, he can be taken out if you hit him with 2 pots.
Beat him with 2 pots.
Yeah.
Well, I figured that's why they give you the boomerang.
Yeah, no, it's to teach you. That's exactly why they give you the boomerang. But, you know, when you play the game long enough, you learn that pots hurt people. So let me see how many pots it'll take.
I love how the guys are just like, yeah, you can totally go. You can go by.
The vision cones are great. And the best part about some people is that they will do a little like starting animation when they first see you, so you have enough time to avoid them.
Yeah.
Yes, and I love the no, sorry. I love the fact that they do actually take into account the shields that the knights have.
That guy's not going to let me through.
No.
I'm guessing I have to go out that door.
No. No, you can keep exploring, but it's inside the castle where you need to go, just so you don't spend too much time on this part.
There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. Ornamental shelf should open. You have a light. It's dark inside.
Yeah, push it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to remember the buttons. I mean, there's a lot of interesting stuff in this, like, that you would not think of in, like, a standard adventure game. After passing through these sewers, we'll be very close to Sanctuary. Please, be careful. And obviously the music is great.
Yeah, I sometimes listen to the soundtrack um, while at work or something like that.
I mean, I can totally see that, because I listen to the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack all the time. Oh,
Yeah, there's also a great I don't know exactly who it's by on YouTube. But they have like a lo-fi thing that just takes music from every game
oh, nice.
and just plays it in like a lo-fi sort of beat to it.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, the one downside to when I first listened to this soundtrack at work is that there's some really like loud starting music.
Yeah. Dude, stop it. Now, I'm guessing if I had bombs, I could open those
Correct.
cracks up.
Yes. You won't get to that point, but you come back later once you get bombs.
Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Thanks for the over there. Pull the lever to open the door. Press A button. Down.
Got it on the first try.
Princess Zelda, you're safe. Yes, it was time while I escape from the dungeon. Captive, the wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men, will open. You must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. He releases the seal of the 7 wise men. Evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense a mighty evil. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder, the descendant of the 7 wise men, maybe he can tell you more. I'll mark his house on your map, but watch your every move. I am certain the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. We'll hide Princess Zelda here, but do not worry, seek the elder. You understand? Thank you. You could give me a heart so this beeping could stop. That would be great.
Yeah.
There we go. We get the classic music.
Yep. So hit. I believe it's X. No, then Y. Okay. So if you hit it one more time, it expands the map. There you go.
Okay.
So you're going to that X.
You look like you might have an interesting destiny. May I tell your fortune? I'm gonna wait on that because I only have 90 rupees.
So for the viewer, the fortune tellers are your hint system in this game.
Gotcha. Who? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, young man? The elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those evil hearts, is one of them. People say now it is sleeping deep in the forest. Anyway, look for the elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now. Yeah, I
So,
think, real quick, I think in the past, I have played up until I got the Master Sword.
okay. Yeah, the first hour and a half of the game. No, I'm just kidding. That's like if you know what you're going. So, the thing I've been hinting at is that if you know what you're doing, you don't even need to go to that person. You go to where she tells you to go.
Right.
You don't need and if you've played through the game before, you don't even need to do that part of the game. That is only for first-time players.
I'm guessing this is a puzzle.
It's a block puzzle, correct? It only moves out. Yeah.
I already screwed this up.
I think you can still get 2 of them. No, now you could have gotten 3, but that, yeah. Oh, you can still get 3. Okay.
Already moved that one, right? Yeah.
No, you can't move that one. When you slid that one into that slot is when you screw. It resets when you leave the house if you want to go down and get that.
That's right. We can continue on.
Okay. So if you want to get, did you finish all talking to her completely?
I thought I did.
The X is still there.
Yeah. She just said the same thing.
Hold on. Yes. Oh. Could find someone else. Maybe this isn't the house.
I thought he was hiding in his own house.
So just hit the map and have it go full. I want to see if... No, they haven't yet.
I guess I'll go talk to the villagers.
Yeah.
You, sir, have you been going through life with one of my holding bottles? Step right at me like complete blah blah blah. 100 rupees.
Yep.
Do I need it?
Yeah. That's how you keep stuff and all. That's the next thing you get is at like 500 rupees, and you're nowhere near getting that yet.
Gotcha. I want to say maybe I got the boots too.
Yeah, the boots are after the first dungeon.
That
which let me know when you're
narc.
done. Yes, it's an arc. Yeah, they all lock their doors after you.
Yeah, cut down all your branches. How about that? Now, do rupees appear randomly, or are they always in the same spot?
It's random. And another inside thing that you learn from randomizers and stuff like that, um, is that the um, enemies are in like drop categories. Like they only drop certain things.
Right.
So if a yeah, you need a bomb for that. If you something that drops a bomb probably won't drop a heart. Like there's categories. Like it's not random.
He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark the
Wow,
spot on your map.
I didn't know you had to talk to that guy. That
What's
shows you
that?
how long it's been since I've done vanilla.
May I help you select the thing you want? Press A or... I don't have any money. Need a heart refill. Alright, where am I going now? I go all the way back over there. Finish exploring first. Mumble Mumble, my son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look the golden power and has not returned. How does one get back there? Of course.
No, it's and
Evil air coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it for better, but for now, I'll lend it to you.
so just to let you know, I didn't know you would go keep. I want you to have a bottle because you need a bottle to be able to get a net. So that's why I had you buy the bottle because I didn't know if you'd find the back of the bar before you found the sick kid.
Come on, Mark.
But now you have 2 bottles and you can catch 2 fairies.
There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it's hard to find. The treasure of Zora can turn people into fish.
I don't know how those bushes grow so quickly.
Alright, let's head over there.
Yeah, the one thing I really love about this game is that the map is very useful. That's not me trying to tell you to look at the map, but it is
Oh,
actually it's a scale to the game.
yeah. It's
So
not just a random map.
it has the paths, you
Right.
know, that are on the ground. At times, you know, you can get lost in this game.
Oh, I know.
That is why they put the fortune teller hint system in. Now, discussion I had previously, I think it was with you um, or maybe it was with Jonathan in chat, or maybe both of you guys. I will still say that if you're looking for a traditional Zelda experience and you never played them, I would say you should start with Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, we had discussed this.
Yeah.
Or you had talked. You talked about this on TC Tam.
Yeah.
With the lady who cut your hair.
Yeah. Yes.
She wanted to know what Zelda to start with, and we've also had we did a whole episode on this because I believe Jen wanted to start playing Zelda, and she wanted to know what the best one to start with was.
Yeah, and Ant's whole thing with the you start with the first one.
I mean, I get starting at the first one, but also like it's so antiquated now.
Yeah, like I don't know if it was somewhere someone had mentioned, I forget, because I think I talked about this in 2 different places, that if they don't like Ocarina of Time, they're not going to like Zelda.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. So it's best to start them there because it's kind of modern. But if I tell them if they just want a great adventure game, Breath of the Wild's probably one of the best ever.
Yeah, my only problem with Breath of the Wild is it's too open-ended.
True.
Like, get in there.
Yeah, you got to go down.
Like when I first started playing Breath of the Wild, I was like, I don't know what to do. There's a humongous map. Like the first thing I did in Breath of the Wild was like try to unlock the map. I didn't even like do anything else. Just because I needed to see where I needed to go. Also, that's like in any like Assassin's Creed game or anything like that, unlocking the map was always like the first thing I did. Here's my man. I am indeed. How do you pronounce that?
Sahara.
Sahasrara?
Yeah.
Sure. The village elder, descendant of the 7 wise men.
That's it. I had to think Metal Gear in my head because Revolver Ocelot also calls himself this. I think it's an old word for like elder or.
Retrieve the pendant of courage from East Palace. Tell you more.
So this is probably as far as you've gotten. You said if you got the boots.
What was that, Mark?
I said this is probably as far as you've gotten if you said you've gotten the boots.
Well, I've gotten the Master Sword.
Oh, you said you got the Master Sword. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So you have conquered the worst boss in the game.
Oh, which pendant did he say to get?
It's the first one to your right. Not that you would find that out because you can't get into the other 3 dungeons yet.
Yeah, I think I played this when the SNES Classic came out. I think that was it was like the first game I like dug into on that. And I think I like used a walkthrough to try to figure out where the hell I was going and all that stuff.
Yeah. So you can check out wherever you want to go, but the thing I'll say, as being someone that's played this game way more than they should, This dungeon is absolutely, it's the first one, so obviously this statement is true. It is the most straightforward of any dungeon in the game.
That's good.
The other ones all have some kind of gimmick to them.
I mean, this has a gimmick too. You
Well,
gotta
yeah,
find
for
the
but I'm
buttons on
talking
the
about.
floor. And I definitely remember this with the rolling balls down the.
I think a trick with this, but you don't have headphones on, is I think you can hear which side the ball is rolling on if you're standing in the middle.
I don't have. If I was wearing headphones, I'd be able to hear it. But
No, that's what I meant. Like,
yeah,
I think people only discovered that playing this game with headphones, on emulators. Now, if you want to, where you were going, you can get a whole lot of coins if you want, where you just were, if I remember correctly.
I figured this is probably gonna be. I don't know. We may get to another dungeon, but
Now, this will probably be it, unless you're going like an hour 20, hour 30.
seriously, there's no out.
You got to go back up the ladder.
Oh, damn it! Uh,
I didn't mention anything because I wanted to see if you actually would do that. I believe that's the compass. Oh no, it's the map. Okay. Yeah, so the
remember?
fun thing of using your imagination a little bit, um, is that the barriers that you see on like those squares and stuff,
Yeah.
they're technically walls that go straight to the ceiling. But since you're
Okay.
looking top down, you don't see it. So cool trick in this room that I think may only be in the Japanese 1.0 version, which is the one I used to randomize. You can do a certain pattern in this room,
Mm-hmm.
and only 2 of them show up.
Found the compass.
I get it about 30% of the time.
The compass, or the
No.
the two
Getting only 2
two
skeletons
two skeleton fight.
instead of 4.
You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. Guessing I'm gonna get a bow.
Correct. And those skull and bones you cannot kill. Just an
I
FYI.
figured.
Just didn't want you to waste time trying to kill them when you get out of this room. And this part of the dungeon, like I said, a lot of these early dungeons are teaching you things that you'll use for most of the rest of the game. This is just showing you how to navigate a room without a torch in it to light. The ones in Escape all have torches in them for the most
Yeah.
part. Yeah, when you're done in this room, I'll explain to the audience a fun 1.0 trick that's in here.
The master key of the dungeon.
Yeah, so the randomizer 1.0 trick in that room is that you can basically damage boost through those skull people.
Mm.
Pick up the thing and step on the button and get the big key without activating the room. It's what speedrunners use, and
Yeah, the bow. Oh. Well. Hey.
you're almost there. Now, in this game, I'll say this now because I don't know how much you own. To save time, you only have to go left to get back to where you were.
I need to go this way.
Yep. The light world, which is the one we're currently in, is the only one that you have to do the dungeons in a certain order.
Mm.
In the dark world, you can skip ahead a bit. Because all these dungeons are blocked by something you get from the other dungeon.
I got a bomb.
In the dark world, only a couple, or I think Turtle Rock is, in the dark world, is blocked. You have to finish the 6th dungeon first, Misery Mire, to get that weapon to be able to do Turtle Rock. And the Ice Palace is blocked until you finish the third one.
Keep pressing the wrong freaking buttons. Stop. Fuck, man. Ugh.
I believe if you're crazy enough in this game or confident in your skills, in the Dark World, you have to do Dungeon 1, but then you can do Dungeon 5 next.
Okay.
But the thing with doing that is that with most games, the bosses get exponentially harder.
Yep.
And your sword you can upgrade your sword from the Master Sword. And before the 5th dungeon, you would have the opportunity I believe it's the last opportunity, if I remember correctly, because I think I'm gonna look this up. I haven't played vanilla in like a year or two, so let me just double check this. I'm sorry, that's the 4th dungeon, Thieves Town. Yeah. So you finish the 4th dungeon, you get the Titan's Mitt. Which allows you to get the sword upgrade, which makes the bosses in 2 and 3 easier.
This was a mistake. Uh. And just so everyone knows, this is why I get turned off from Zelda games quickly. You go to explore something and you just fucking die. That's one of the things that annoys me the most. Breath of the Wild was especially annoying with that.
Oh yeah, because of how open it is. You can go into an area you're not even ready for in Breath of the Wild.
Come on, dudes.
Yes, and as you probably figured out, to make your life slightly easier in that room, those green armored people only take 1 bow if you line it up right.
I just keep
Rather
hitting
than,
the wrong button.
Yeah, my whole thing is I'm used to X and Y from Xbox controllers. and it's reverse on here. There you go. There you go.
Can I kill these
And
things?
no, you cannot. You can only kill them with magic powder, which you do not have yet. Upper left. It went no when you in the next room. This one is lower left for the buttons. So upper left, so you don't spend too much time in here. So here, the best part about this game is that, and like most Zelda games, is this is the gatekeeping thing that stops people from like glitching out. Because this guy can only be killed with arrows. So you can't like somehow glitch without grabbing the bow.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's kind of finicky. Their eyes have to be completely open. I think that is also arrows. No, it's a heart. Okay.
Oh, good. The boat takes so goddamn long.
And
Hey, we did
the
it.
fun thing, I say in quotes, the fun thing about that boss is if the last one up, even if you've hit that one with 2 arrows, you still need to hit the red part. Use the red one with 3 arrows.
Yeah.
So you can't like prime it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you head back to Shirasla. Yeah, that little crater on on the map where you are.
Up in the top left.
Yeah. And you have a bomb to do the back of the room when you're done. Or you can just bonk it after you get the boots so you can save your bomb.
I'll use the bomb.
Yeah.
Got bombs. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I'll tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of Hylia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Fortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants. Carry this with you. It's a treasure passed down to the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. Those are the boots, right? Okay. Dash attack. Hold A for a short.
Yep, and those are automatically equipped for those wondering.
And this will also take you through, like, the walls that have...
Yes. I think there are certain walls that are just bombable, but those are the ones with just the mini cracks.
Yeah.
But the ones that are larger cracks, you can run through.
Right. Oh, I went back up this way, but that's
Yeah.
all right. I think it's a good place to stop. I'm going to continue playing this because I would like to get as far as I can before we get to review it, because I know how much you like this game and I know how much most people like this game, so I would like to get further than I have gotten. So, if you haven't listened to the podcast, we talked about the state of gaming and how everything is so freaking expensive and things you can do to possibly make that better. Whether it be emulation or retro games or Steam sales or whatever. But go check that out. We also talked about our last retro roulette game, which was Pokemon Silver. We gave it a score, spun the wheel, and we got The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So if you're playing along at home, let us know what you think of A Link to the Past, and let us know what you think about gaming right now. We'd love to hear about it. You can hit us up on all our socials at Game Vault Pod. We are on Blue Sky, Threads, Instagram. We have a Discord, but nobody uses it. So if you're on the TC Tam Discord, feel free to head over to the video game section of that and talk to us there too. We're both on there. Mark, will you be back? I'll be back first. I'll be back on Thursday with a new playthrough, Final Fantasy X. We finished up Final Fantasy VI. All of those episodes are on YouTube if you want to go check that out. We love the game. That was my first beat of Final Fantasy VI, and I understand why it's people's favorites. I also understand why it's not people's favorites. But yeah, it's up there for me. It's a good one for sure. And then Mark takes us into the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Trails. I hope we're at the end. We got some really good revelations on the last thing. I apologize to YouTube. I feel like there's going to be like one weekend, or maybe Memorial Day weekend, where all of a sudden for the next week and a half, there's going to be like just a video a day popping up as I finally process all the backlog for me, which includes Mega Man's and Trail stuff. But yeah, so be sure to check it out. It's getting good. And then I transferred to Neo Fantasian for my Friday/Saturday stream. And the other thing I want to point out on here, the poll has closed on my Monday stream after I finish Mega Man 6. I will be doing the top 50 Super Nintendo games.
Awesome.
I'm trying to beat them all. So
awesome.
It's going to be a lot of platformers, a lot of probably point-and-click adventure games. Maybe, I don't know, because I'm eliminating RPGs. So we'll probably only end up playing 20 games.
Well, yeah, you can't really play 30 RPGs.
Yeah, that's for the audience out there. It's a little sarcasm because 16-bit Super Nintendo was just rife with really good RPGs that probably all would fit into a top 50. So,
yep,
I'm excited.
I am too. It'll be fun. So, thank you all for joining us this evening. We will see you all hopefully on Thursday. So for Mark, I'm Tom, and we will catch you guys in the next one.